Hey everybody, this is Sunday. This is July the 5th, 2026. Yesterday was the big 4th of July. I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July. I truly hope that you all did. It's hard to believe that the holiday is already come and gone. But the spirit of the holiday should remain. We should remain very patriotic to our country. Yes, yesterday was our big 250th anniversary of the United States of America. I have a sister who was a bicentennial baby. She was born in September of 76, so she's going to be 50 this year. And my sister Anna collects bicentennial quarters. If you were around 50 years ago, you know that in 1976, the U.S. government mint started producing those special quarters, those bicentennial quarters. So my sister, who is a bicentennial baby, she collects those quarters. However, interestingly enough, so she'll be 50 in September. However, interestingly enough, yesterday, being the 4th of July, was my other sister's birthday. So, but she was born in 1979, so she was 47 yesterday. So she has the right birthday. She has the July 4th birthday. And then my sister Anna has the right year. She has the bicentennial year. All that to say is I have one sister who has a July 4th birthday, and I have another sister who is a 1976 bicentennial baby who's going to be 50 in September. But, you know how I start these videos out with weird fun facts about my life and dates and everything. So before I get into today's video, my sister that just turned 47, so I'm still 47. Yes, I'm still 47 until July 31. So my sister who was 47 on July 4th, she was born on July 4th of 79. But I was born on July 31st of 78, so we are 11 months and 4 days apart. So from July 4th to July 31, we're the same age on paper every year. That's what you call an Irish twin, when you're not even a year apart. But anyway, all that to say is it's back to work for Stephen. The holiday's over with, and we have an emergency that we're kind of dealing with right now. So here's that wonderful refrigerator that so many of you all have talked about. AJ's having a conniption over there.
Don't get
so
this on
anyway, many of you all have said that you really like this refrigerator, that it's a really pretty refrigerator. It kind of is like an old school. It kind of reminds you of like the 1950s ice box, 1950s and 1960s ice box, kind of like an old school looking refrigerator. And I like the color of it too. It's a nice color. It's kind of, it has that color of like a Chevy Bel Air, like a 1958 Chevy Bel Air color. That's what it looks like, the color of paint. Well, so this morning before church, Stephen realized that the refrigerator had gone bad. And so he replaced all new batteries on his truck, and he's been maintaining his APU. So it wasn't the fact that the batteries didn't, I mean, he's got brand new truck batteries, and he's been maintaining the APU. And the food still spoiled, about $200 worth of food still spoiled in the refrigerator. So before church this morning, Stephen had to make an emergency trip to go get a new refrigerator. So, but this one is very lovely. I mean, like, I don't know the story behind it. I just know that this refrigerator came with the truck a year and a half ago when we purchased the truck. And yeah, it's a really cute and pretty pretty refrigerator. Very, very old school looking. But we had to replace it with something modern. So this is Stephen's new truck refrigerator. And he said that he got, basically, he believes he has about $200 worth of food that's spoiled. And so we have AJ taking inventory.
Don't get this on camera.
Not, all right, so AJ is helping his dad by taking inventory of the food that was destroyed. Like there's some nasty mayonnaise that probably exploded in the refrigerator, and some lemon juice that's pretty gross. But so his role in all of this is to help his dad take inventory of what it is that he has to replace from the refrigerator. And that's a very and there's like some cheese. I see there's some pretty nasty cheese in there too that got destroyed. I will let AJ tend to his inventory. And
he needs help in writing anyway, so help.
So Stephen has a mess to clean up inside the truck. He said that pretty much everything exploded.
Like death in here.
It smells like what? Death? It's not funny. I'm not laughing, but Stephen says that it smells like death in the truck. Well, when you have a whole refrigerator of food that goes bad, so he's inside the truck cleaning up the inside of the truck, and it smells like death, he said. All right, well, I'm gonna help AJ with this inventory, and but yeah, so that's just kind of a sneak peek of what's going on. All right, so we got our replacement list going on. Stephen lost 2 dozen eggs, 2 extra sharp cheeses, an onion, Kerrygold Irish butter, mayo, zesty Italian dressing, hot chili peppers, lemon juice, ranch dressing, apple cider vinegar, and a whole lot of meat. A lot of meat. So yeah, AJ was over there taking inventory. What's that can? There's a can. What is that? AJ,
That's not part of the food.
What is that can?
That's just for the RV. That's not part of the food.
I have to get some new can of that stuff.
But what is it? So I can
You
write
can
it.
write that on there.
What is the can? What's in the can? Show me the can. Just
Plastic RV roof coating.
bring it over here. Let me see it and take a picture of it. Bring it closer.
Right now I got death out of it.
Hold on a second. It's called roofing. All right, so we need a can of that. So, yeah, everything's just rotten to the core. The eggs and the cheese and the mayo, everything's just rotten.
Don't take very long when the inside the truck is 100 degrees. Take about 24 hours. Rigor mortis sits in, rot, and everything else. Several kinds of meats in there. So, steak, there was salmon, there was chicken.
Steak, salmon, chicken.
Hamburger,
Oh, wow.
pork. Well, I don't know if there was any pork. Could have been. I don't think I have pork. I don't ever have pork in the truck. Unless it's bacon. Oh yeah, I had bacon in there. That's right. I did have pork.
Wow, that's a lot of money to replace for this lost food. How much was the refrigerator?
Well, the one I took out of here, that's about a $500 refrigerator.
This one's a $500 refrigerator?
I just looked up replacing it. It's $398 with the warranty and the taxes and everything. You're talking $500
For that kind of refrigerator.
for that.
For this one. Well, how much did you pay for this one?
$177.
Well, that's a huge difference. What's so special about this one?
It's a special model. One, it's made by Gallants, and two, it's made to look like an old 50s model apartment.
Oh, yeah. But they still make them then?
Yeah, I could have got one.
For $500.
$398 plus taxes and a 2-year warranty, blah, 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 blah.
Compared to $179.
But I just spent $500 on batteries, so.
Yeah, that's right. You did. You just spent $500 on new batteries.
Plus 2 trips. And 40 miles over there, that's 160 miles.
Yeah.
Add that in there. And the time. All that stuff takes time too, so you invest the time on top of it. So it wasn't just money. Plus it was a whole day of running around.
That actually felt really good to go through that tree.
So you went and you cracked an egg on a tree. What is that?
No, I stood back and threw it as hard as I possibly could at a tree.
And what did it do?
Huh?
And what did it do?
Split.
It didn't lay a chicken or anything.
Haha.
I bet our Herbie Kirby's gonna be stinking. I
It
bet.
already is.
Is it already smelling?
Yeah, I should know. It's the one that had to dig through it.
Oh. So then this Gallant's it's just gonna be trash, right? There's no saving it for anything. Whoa!
That's twice now you've hit me with that box. We's getting it in the store and he has hit the box.
I asked him to help me lift it into the cart, and for some reason it wouldn't lift on the other side over there.
And when you did lift it, it went straight for my face.
Yeah, when I lifted it, it rolled over on top of him because he refused to lift.
I did lift. I did lift. I'm weak, okay?
So then I lifted that one out of the truck and then turned around and got that one out of the truck and brought it over here. And now I'm fixing to lift it up and put it in the truck. And then it has to sit there until tomorrow before I can plug it in.
Oh, really? It has to sit.
Because these have oil in them, and when you lay them over, the oil comes out of the motor and it goes up into the refrigerator. If you plug it in, it won't have any oil in the motor and it will burn it up. So you have to let it set.
Oh.
That's if you lean it over, and it was leaned over.
I like that hexagonal pattern on the back.
All right, man, I ain't looking forward to this, but it's got to go.
All right, so you're gonna have to help your dad. All right.
No, just stay out of the way. I bet you it's cubicle. 19, 18 and a half, so it really doesn't matter. I want the skinniest way to go in, so this is 18 and a half, so that means I need to hold this towards my face and then throw that up in there. So that one's a whole lot different, and it's not so cubical. It's raining on my head. Rain and salt water. Stay. See? Rain and salt.
Oh, wow.
I held my hands above my head and it was raining salt water.
That's a shame. That's such a pretty refrigerator. So many people liked it too. There were so many people on the channel that said, wow, that's a really nice refrigerator. Because it's meant to look like an old 1950s refrigerator. That's a special brand, I guess, the Gallant's.
Alright.
And the color is so pretty too. But it came in the truck. When we got the truck, that refrigerator came in the truck.
Yeah, I bought a $1,200 mattress and a $500 refrigerator.
That's right. He had a $1,200 mattress in the truck and a $500 refrigerator in the truck when he bought the truck. Well, Steven's managed to pull it up in there. That is interesting how you have to let it sit for a day.
Go through all these wires again.
You want AJ to get up in the truck to help you?
No, you don't need to be in here. I tell you what, you can pull all those wires and everything that way. All this stuff is gonna. Don't pull this.
What do you want me to pull?
Get up here. Watch everything. Don't break nothing with your feet. Sit in that chair. Sit in like you're going to ride in. Feet on the floor. Now, what you're going to have to figure out. What you're going to figure out as soon as I get this. Alright, what you're going to figure out is, do you want this lean back or you want the bottom back? So either this can slide to the back or you can lean this part back. Figure out which one you want. This backwards, like that. That's as far as it goes. Or you can lean it straight forward and put the seat back. Figure it out now, because once it's set, it stays.
I know.
To me, I'd have the back, because you don't need all that room for your short legs.
No. Can you push this up just a little more? Or is there like a switch right here? Yeah, that works.
Alright, now, what you want to do is, you see that little lever that's right in front of it? Right here. See that?
Uh-huh.
You might be able to get maybe a ½ inch back. So pull it that way.
Towards me?
Pull it towards the driver's side.
Okay.
Alright. Pull it back until it stops. Slide your butt back. You have to keep it pulled at the same time.
Oh.
It has to be pulled towards the opening.
I am.
Like that. See how that goes forward and backwards?
Okay.
Alright.
Uh,
Now you can leave it there or there.
I think this middle point should work right about here. Just pull it back?
Yeah, it'll lock by itself just let go of it.
Okay.
Now you'll have to lean the top of it back just a tad bit. Right here. Okay, right there.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
So that's going to be a permanent decision on your seat then?
That's right. It doesn't move. Once it's set, it's set.
So are you satisfied with it?
Yep.
Is there enough room for your legs?
There's plenty of room for my legs.
All right. What I'm going to need next is I'm going to need all that stuff. Ruthie, go around the other side and start handing me that stuff.
Well, the birds are out in full force today.
And full first?
Yeah, full force. The birds are out in full force today. They certainly enjoy singing on these beautiful days.
All right. Let's see. I think I about got that cleaned up good enough. It's never going to be perfect, but at least when I turn on the air conditioner, a bunch of dust don't fly in my face.
Will AJ ever be sitting that high in the seat?
No.
No?
The seats are not allowed to go up and down.
But you're just, oh, when he's sitting in there, he,
All right, hand me the battery pack.
okay, so when he's sitting, you're
The
not,
seats are not allowed to go up and down.
when you're driving.
Ever. Unless you're cleaning. And then they're not allowed to go up unless I say so.
Is that a safety issue, the seats?
I just don't want my seats going up and down. For no reason at all. Because there's always cables and everything laying around here. If you lift them up, you might pull a cable out of something and tear something up. So for some reason that ain't coming on. So is it unplugged?
Oh, I had to unplug it to move it, yes. Oh yeah, you all look at Steven's leg. Steven, let me show everybody your leg. Steven had a bad accident yesterday and hurt his leg really bad.
Didn't have a bad accident.
Well, you hurt yourself.
I didn't do anything. I was just standing there minding my own business.
Yeah, he was standing in a chair, and the chair gave out underneath him, and the chair broke, and he went sliding down and scraped up his leg real bad, hurt his leg real bad. Well, you're losing a lot of weight with your sweat output today. It's over 90 degrees today.
Yeah, it's hotter than that in this truck. That's why the batteries first went out. Then the charger couldn't keep up with the batteries. And that was all because the refrigerator was inside trying to keep up with the heat. And the refrigerator finally gave up the ghost.
Well, there's no way of telling how old the original refrigerator was. I mean, you've had
Well,
it.
these roads really beat them up.
Thank you. AJ was very considerate. AJ went and got us some cold water. Well, thank you, AJ. Steven, wasn't that very
Yeah,
considerate?
appreciate it.
Thank you, AJ. He brought out 3 bottles of cold water. Just what we needed. Thank you so much. It's
sweat it out.
so hot out here. Thank you.
Taken care of.
Thank you, AJ, for the cold water.
Anywho.
Well, then, but that trash can's not going to fit in our Herbie Kirby. I mean, that refrigerator's not going to fit in the Herbie, so I don't know how we're going to dispose of it.
You'll fit in the back of the truck, take it to the plant.
Garbage, you'll fill it up full of garbage. And when the garbage empties that, then that'll be the first thing in the garbage can.
Or it'll fit in the back of the truck, just take it to the plant.
You can take it over, what's it called, throw it in the dumpster.
But you have no purpose of it, so whatever I do to it, you're okay with it, right?
I'm not doing anything. I don't have any room for it anywhere.
Okay, well,
I don't have no room for that. I don't have room for my motorcycles.
well, the refrigerator going out and spoiling all that food is yet another example.
Driver's at.
It's yet another example of
I put it up there.
that something's always going to go wrong. I mean, it's just another
It's on
example
top of a peanut butter can.
of something always going wrong. This feels really good on my hands. It's so nice and cold.
So you know what that means. Have a wonderful day, wherever you are. Have lots of fun. Watch out for potholes. Watch out for the heat. Watch out for your refrigerator. Watch out for your batteries. Or don't. God bless. Later.
Later.